Hey, hello everyone. So I'd like to finish maybe my thought and especially my conclusion of what I was saying last time about my feelings being a tool. Okay, so I made this point. I'm aware of this function, of the mistake I make, and so now I have to act on it in a very practical way. Okay, so the problem, the situation is that now I have a feeling in a certain situation. I have to make a choice. Is it something that I consider as being true in my life? It's for example, I have a good feeling, I don't know, in a situation, and will I act according to this feeling because I think it's relevant or not? So first thing, I have to make a choice. I feel something, and that's maybe especially true when I have bad feelings. You know, I'm repelled by something that I decided I would do maybe, or by a person that I decided I would be more open. That's a good thing to do. So I have a feeling, so maybe a bad feeling, and I have to make a choice. Okay, so first of all, make a choice. Is this feeling true or not in my life today? Okay, if it's not true, I have to deny this feeling, and I really think that's well, the first tricky part, because the second is also tricky. So the first difficult part is to deny a feeling. I have a feeling, and I have to say, but it's not true. It's not the truth. It's just a feeling I have based on previous experiences. I don't have to know how and why. It doesn't matter, but that's just a feeling. And this feeling, today, I say it's not true, and I won't use that as a truth. Okay, very first thing to do. And it requires energy to do that. It's not obvious, not at all. I will have to be there to be conscious and to act really with some energy. Okay, to put energy on that. Then the second thing I have to do is to decide what is my truth now. What is my truth and who am I? Because it always comes back to who am I? Because if I, as I said in the previous video, is that I tend to mistake who I am with what I feel. Okay, I really think that's a very common mistake. What we feel, we think we are. So if I deny what I feel, I have to make another, another statement of who I am. Who am I? Okay, and so I have to make this statement, and I don't feel that's true because my feelings are different. Okay, so that's the very the second thing to do. Very tricky, I think, also to make a statement against what I feel. And I say, nah, my truth is that who I am, how I behave, how I act is based on this truth that I decide, and it's not what I feel. So I'm going to deny something that I feel, that seems really real to me because I feel it. Okay, and I'm going to state something despite the fact that I don't feel at all that it is the truth. And I really think that's very tricky, very difficult. It requires to put energy on it. Okay, it doesn't seem natural like that. But if you think about it, actually, we all know how to do that, and we do it when we really want something. When we go against anything at all, even if we don't feel like if it's going to happen, like if it's the truth, like if it's natural, like if it's easy or anything at all. If we decide we want something, we act according to that, despite everything else and despite our feelings. And we know that when we really want something, we decided that it will happen this way, and I want that like that, then, well, things happen, things change, really. We really can make a choice, put energy on it, and things change, really. So we know, everyone knows that hey, when I really want something, I get it. You know, no, isn't it true? Okay, so that's exactly that. I really think that the point is that if you really want something, you're going to get it, and it requires energy, and you don't have to fight against anything at all around you. You have just to put energy in what is happening in you. Okay, so because you have to deny what you feel, not go again, well, you know, not fight your feelings. Your feelings are there because it's the conclusion of previous experiences. It's just normal, but you have to deny them, to deny that they are true today. And secondly, you have to state something that you don't feel, and that requires energy too. But that is, I really think that is the one and only thing to do to change things and to really evolve, personally evolve, and make things change around you. And based on that experience, well, you'll have other feelings because you had another experience of what you are doing right now with these elements. Okay, so that's well, the second part, the conclusion, the how to act on what I realized and what I was talking about in the last video. So as always, don't hesitate, make comments on all that. So many things to say, so many things to share, your experience, everything. And as always, make comments on my English too. Thank you very much, and I see you soon. Bye.